I don't know about you, but when it's raining, I crave comfort food. It's been raining for like a week here, so for dinner, I wanted something cozy and comforting. I corralled up some ingredients in the pantry, and this dinner was super quick and easy. It came out delicious, and it definitely hit the spot. I threw some oil in the pan, then added the chicken that I already cut up and cleaned. And then I added some taco seasoning and a mixture of other seasonings. Use whatever you have in your pantry, but if you want it to be spicy, I'd recommend paprika or cayenne or something to give it that kick. You know it's going to be good when even the raw chicken looks delicious. I let the chicken cook and then I wanted to start on the sauce. I added some chicken broth and filled the pan to about halfway full so the chicken was still exposed. I then added some diced cream cheese. Make sure you include the bowl. It adds a nice texture. Just kidding, no bowl. I diced the cream cheese because it's just easier to get it to break down in the pan. In the past, I've used like whole blocks and it takes a while. Also, trust the process because this texture was looking crazy and curdled. I was starting to have a couple doubts, so I added just a little bit of heavy cream and I continued to stir and kind of help everything break down. Eventually, it started to have a more uniform texture, so it was time to add the cheese. As I mixed the cheese up and let things continue to simmer on a lower heat, yes, keep it low because the cheese will start to burn and stick to the bottom of the pan. I also added some cilantro because I love me some cilantro. Plus, it just gave it that more taco flavor for me. Now, here comes the broccoli. Don't be stingy with the broccoli. For me, I feel like the broccoli is the best part. Back in the day, I used to love me some Panera cheddar broccoli soup. So now it's kind of just like a nostalgic thing. I love the combination of cheddar and broccoli. And once the broccoli gets tender and soaks up the cheese sauce, it's such a gratifying bite. I then salted some water because I learned that when you salt the water, the pasta tastes so much better. I immediately stirred so the pasta doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. And then once it was done, I drained and then rinsed and then added it to the sauce. Before I add the pasta, I like to make sure that the broccoli is thoroughly cooked and tender. And then I add the pasta with the sauce and kind of let it cook for a few more minutes so everything can mesh well together. This definitely hit the spot for me. It was quick, comforting, and delicious at a 10. Let me know down below. Were you a Panera Bread cheddar broccoli fan and would you try this?